It's okay.
I'll get you one.
No.
Well, I think, hang on.
Well, probably or something.
No, I'll get you my phone. Will that work?
Yeah.
Okay, everything's live.
Hi, yogis. Happy Saturday. Welcome. All right, so we've got, again, yoga with some dogs, probably, on a Saturday morning. Hope you guys are doing great out there. So let's start. Get yourself nice and grounded here. So bring your feet together all the way. I think the top of my head is cut off on that one. I'm not sure. Okay, thank you. Here's our director, Suzanne. So get yourselves nice and rooted. So bring your feet together all the way, toes and heels touch. Make your legs strong. Like lift your kneecaps up. Lift up your quad muscles. Pull your belly in. Make yourself really tall. And then just relax your shoulders. So no tension. And find a place to look at. So wherever you are, in your house or outside, wherever you are, just find like one unmoving point for your eyes. Maybe you have a mirror. If you don't, that's fine too, whatever it is. All right, let's start breathing. Interlace your fingers all the way to the webbing, knuckles under the chin. Again, eyes forward, relax your shoulders, and begin. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Pull your belly in, lengthen your spine, fill up your lungs, keep those shoulders relaxed. Exhale, head back, mouth open. This is a great detox, and we need to get pollen out of our lungs. So empty out all the way here and inhale. Exhale. Two more, inhale. Exhale. Inhale. And exhale. And change arms by your side. Well, I was going to do the lunge. I do have a dog in my way, but we'll do the best we can. So we'll do something in between here, a little stretch. Inhale, arms up. So just go up and back a little bit. Just kind of stretch a little bit the front of the body. Reaching up, back, up and back. And then go ahead and make your way down to the floor. Separate your feet a little bit. And then here you can just kind of stretch and hang. So you might do ragdoll, which is just grabbing opposite elbows and swing side to side. That can feel really good. Or maybe you just bring your hands to the floor, like whatever it is. Just kind of melt a little bit along the back side of your body. Okay. And then let's go ahead and do our lunge. So bring your right leg forward, left leg back. It's like a runner's lunge. So really activate that left leg. Make it straight, make it strong. And then if you want to, you can add on here, drop that left knee, and then take it into a back bend. So inhale up and back. This posture is called Anjaneyasana, which is just really fun to say. So again, just kind of a nice back bend, hip opener, lifting your heart up and then back. And then change, bring your hands back down, come up, and just kind of go into a little down dog, walk it out a little bit, right, left, right, left. She's looking at me like, what are you doing? Can I not relax here? And then let's do the other side. So bring the left leg forward, right leg back. You can see who rules the roost in this house is the dogs, right? I'm the one that moves, not them. So right leg strong. And then go ahead and drop that right knee. And same thing if you do it the other side, add the back bend. Inhale up and back. Lift up. Go back. Keep kind of easing your hips forward so you get more opening for the hips. And change. So come on back, hands to floor. Walk your feet back together. And then very slowly just make your way back up. Kind of roll up one vertebra at a time. Exhale, arms down. Second set pranayama. Interlace your fingers, other thumb on top, knuckles under the chin. Again, find a place for your eyes. Relax your shoulders and begin. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Tip of the tongue and the roof of the mouth. Open your throat. Fill up your lungs. Expand your lungs here. Take as much air as you can. Exhale. Head back. Mouth open. Keep your spine straight. Relax your shoulders. Stretch those elbows forward. And inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Last one, inhale. Exhale. And change arms by your side. If you want to move your shoulders and neck around a little bit here, totally fine. So remember, we're going to breathe through our nose. You can have water whenever you want, you're home, but normally we wait until after eagle. Start with half moon. Inhale, arms up. Interlace the fingers, release the index fingers, arms locked down. Inhale, up and just warm up. Right and left, back and forth. So coming up, creating length, and then just taking it from side to side, moving the hips a little bit. Just kind of get yourself loosened up. And do both sides equally, and then come back and stop in the center. So check that alignment. Palms together, arms with your ears, chin up, chest lifted, hips forward. Inhale, stretch up. Exhale, point right, hips left, in a nice straight line for about 50 seconds. So, different without the heat. You might not go quite as far, you really notice like the difference that the heat in the mirror is going to make in your practice. But you can still get a super strong practice without those things. So, just notice the difference. Maybe again, you don't have quite the level of flexibility. You can really use your muscles. So make those legs strong and really pull in those quads, pull your belly in, and even pull in like that little muscle, like you got to pee and you got to hold it, like pull that in as well. So really working on our core, engaging those bandhas, those energy locks in the body here. A few more seconds if you want to push that left hip a little further. Change, come back to center. All right, use your breath as you inhale, stretch up, pick up your rib cage, exhale left, hips right. Use that breath. Inhales, you get longer, stronger. Exhales, you get a little more relaxed and a little bit more flexible. So using that breath, just take you where your body wants to go. Feel the separation upper from lower body. Again, that length you're creating in your spine. Great for the waistline, the core muscles. Try to keep your shoulders relaxed so they're not creeping up around those ears. And keep breathing. Your chest is lifted, leaning that upper body back, maybe pointing your fingers a little bit behind you, imagining the back corner of whatever room or wherever you are. And weight is a little more in the heels. So you can press that left heel down and maybe push that right hip a little further. Change, come back to center. All right, relax your head back now. See how your neck feels. So you may move your head around a couple of times, but just be gentle. And then drop it back all the way. Lock out your arms. Inhale, stretch up. Exhale, point back, look back, lean back. So relax your arms and shoulders. Squeeze your palms together. Keep those legs strong. Weight in the heels, hips forward, chest, heart lifting up. Look back, go back, open the front of the body, point back, and change. Now come up slowly, letting that blood settle. Inhale up, exhale forward. So come on down, let's do a little warm up here. So walk it out, shake it out. Do your squats, do your lunges, do your hands and feet. That always feels good. Maybe your shoulders. And release those hands, kind of move the arms around. So I know that, this is just such a crazy time that we're living in right now. Just really, we've never experienced anything like this in our lifetime for sure. So, finding ways to keep yourself healthy and happy and sane is really important. Keeping your practice going, meditation, and just enjoying. I think the thing that's really getting me through this is the weather and the beauty of spring and the outside and just kind of enjoying all that. So just kind of finding what new things that you can focus on during this time. All right, let's go ahead and set up. We've lost one dog. First set, hands to feet. Feet together all the way, toes and heels touch. Bend your knees, reach around. Either scoop up your heels or grab your calf muscles. Palms face forward. Get that grip, lift your hips, and drop your head. So the compression is important. You can keep your knees bent, upper and lower body. Lift your hips, roll the weight forward, stretch your legs and your back. And then just let that head hang heavy. Lots of blood in the brain. So nice inversion. Again, shoulders away from the ears, elbows going back. Shift that weight forward. Keep the quads and the core engaged. And just let the whole back side of the body release. Change. Come up slowly. Strong arms and hands. Inhale all the way up. Exhale, arms float down. And just be still. Just taking a nice deep breath here. Second set. Inhale, arms up. Interlace, other thumb on top. Release your index fingers. Arms locked out. Chin up, chest up. Inhale, stretch up. Get super tall. Exhale, right, hips left. Just 30 seconds. Pull that belly in. Upper body back. If your arms and ears aren't together, that's okay. It just means your shoulders are a little bit tighter. But we're going to do a lot in here to loosen up those shoulders, pushing that left hip further. And really, again, press those heels down. So feeling that stretch left side body, all the way from your fingertips down to those feet. Keep breathing. Imagine your spine is like a piece of fabric on one end, stretching through the fingertips, and then stretching through those heels. Change. Come back to center. Follow that breath. Inhale, stretch up. Pick up the rib cage. Exhale, left. Hips right. So the legs are strong and grounded. That's that, water coming out of the fountain alignment. So you're lifting up, out, and over. You never want to feel like you're bending or compressing in your chest or your heart or your lungs. You're always staying lifted. Finding a place for your eyes. And if you don't have a mirror, that's fine. You just feel your alignment. You can't see it, but you can just feel it here. Last few seconds. Keep breathing. Change. Come back to center. All right, head goes back. Again, unless your neck is bugging you, move it around a couple of times if that feels okay. And then lock out your arms. Inhale, stretch up. Exhale, go back. Relax those arms and shoulders first. Curve the upper and middle back. Stomach, hips, thighs forward. Weight is in the heels. Lift your heart, your chest. Go back. Open the front of the body here. Back bends are so good for your back and spine. Look back. Lean back. Change. Now come up slowly. Again, you may get lightheaded for a second. Inhale up. Exhale forward. So come on down. Let's do a quick warm up. So walk it out. Shake it out. Do the shoulders. Do the feet. So we do have a sound bath this afternoon, a virtual sound bath meditation at 4:30. So you guys can sign up on MindBody for it, and we will send you a code. But it's really lovely. If you have tried or haven't tried the sound bath, definitely check it out. It's a really interesting meditation, and it is free for our, of course, yearly monthly members. If you have a class card, you can use the class card, or it's $25. So check it out. And please stay in touch with us, you guys. We'd love to hear from you. So, email us, find us on social media, send us pictures. We miss you guys. All right, let's go ahead and set up. Second set, hands to feet. Feet together. Suzanne's ready. Go ahead and bend your knees. She's like, stop talking, girl. Let's do it. Compress, lift, and drop your head. Just love those students. So don't follow along with distractions. Relax your head and neck. Show the weight forward. And breathe. And just let it feel good. Let your body release. Change. Come up slowly. Exhale, arms by your side. And again, just take a breath. Feel, you've gotten that spine nice and warmed up. You can feel it here. Awkward. Right foot steps right. Measure if you want to. 2 fists between the toes and heels. Hip width distance apart. You want those feet pointing straight forward. Inhale your arms up. Lock them out. Stomach in. Exhale, bend your knees. Wiggle your toes. Make sure the weight is back. Make sure your arms are strong without really stressing those shoulders out. So drop the shoulders. Stretch the neck up, pull that belly in, lift your chest, maybe sit down in one more place. Change, take your time, come up slowly. Second part, inhale on your toes. Just find your balance and the height on those feet, and then lift your knees up and see if you can go higher. Like you're wearing giant stiletto shoes, which are not good for your feet, but this posture is great for the feet, the ankles, the quads, and of course your balance, your focus as well. Change, come up, heels down, arms stay here. Third part, come up a little, squeeze your knees tightly, and then you can stay here or slowly slide down, but really get the muscle engagement all the way from kneecaps to navel. Make sure you don't force the knees, again, especially without the heat, just kind of be careful with them. But stay strong in this posture. Wherever you stop, stay strong. Change. Slowly come up. Heels down, feet together, arms down. Big deep breath. Second set, right foot steps right. Feel your footprint. Inhale, arms up, lock them out, stomach in, exhale, bend your knees. So that exhale takes you right where you left off first set. Make sure you're really engaging those triceps, biceps without, again, stressing the shoulders. Pull your belly in, sitting back into this, working the major muscles, arms and legs. Change, come up, arms stay here. Second part, just inhale and float. So you take that breath, you lift up, and then lift your knees up slowly. And maybe you find you can go higher on those toes. Maybe those baby toes will come off the floor. And arms strong, belly in, heels up. Change, come up, heels down, arms stay here. Last part, come up a little and squeeze your knees together. So again, really get that inner thigh engagement as you slowly start sliding down. Keeping your spine straight like you're sliding down a wall. And again, wherever you stop, you gotta listen to your knees. So gotta respect those knees, just wherever they say, it's all right, stop there, but keep working it. Change, slowly come up. Heels down, feet together, arms down. Take a big deep breath. Eagle. Inhale, arms up, palms together. Think about right and left. Exhale, swing the right arm under the left. Cross twist. Now you get your palms in prayer. If your shoulders are tight, you might just grab them. That's okay. Elbows down, sit low, stay low, and then bring your right leg up, over, and around. Use that strength. Point your right toes down. Weight is more back in the heel. And then find that place for your eyes. You know, this is great for the joints, but getting that eagle eye focus, that one point, is super important too. Change. Feet together. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, left side. Left under right. Cross, twist. Elbows down, one day fingertips below nose. Sit low, but don't touch your face. Stay low. Left leg up, over, around, and squeeze. So again, hips back, weight in the heel, eyes forward, belly in. Kind of centering everything. So hands, wrist, elbows, knees, ankles, all in a line under your nose. One day. Change. Feet together. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, right side. Use that breath and momentum. Leaning forward a little to get into it if your shoulders are tight. Elbows down, sit low, stay low. Right leg high up, over, around, squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. And pull that belly in, keep breathing. And then we'll do a little add-on here if you want to try it. Unwrap that right leg and just kick back. Keep your chest lifted. It's like warrior 3. Change. Feet together. Inhale, arms up. Last one. Exhale, left side. Left under right. And crossing, twisting. Feel so good on the shoulders. Loosen them up. Sit low. Stay low. Left leg. High up again. Strength. Control. Sitting back. Into it, you know, great for your focus, the joints, the right brain, left brain, getting that better connection. And then if you want to add on, unwrap the leg, send it back, make it strong, and then just kind of shift forward. Belly in. Change. Feet together, inhale, arms up. Exhale, arms down, beautiful. All right, party time. Have a little water if you want to. So we're doing these classes at 10 o'clock on the weekends and then at 5 o'clock during the week. And some of our other teachers are also going to be hopefully live streaming from their house. We are working on that as well to give you guys a little variety. All right, let's come back. Get ready for the balancing part of the series here. And you might notice, your surface sometimes, the floor, whatever your surface is, feels a little different. Your balance may be a little bit different than it would feel in the studio. So just kind of notice that. No judgment. It may make it a little bit more challenging here, and that's okay. Plant that left foot, inhale, right leg up. We're here for a minute. So arms by your side, perfectly great. Get a grip 2 inches below the knee, or you can round down and grab your foot. So if you grab the knee, you're not rounding over to grab the knee. You want to have a straight spine. So if you have to round over to grab the knee, it's better just to have your arms by your side. If you grab the foot, you're going to round down and grab at the ball of the foot. Wherever you are, that left leg is super, super strong. We're already about halfway. That left foot is grounded. So notice that, where the weight goes, a lot of times to the outside, and see if you can shift it more to center, and then roll it forward, and you'll actually engage more of your muscles that way. If you can shift that weight around a little bit. So make that left leg super strong wherever you are in this posture. You're building strength in that left leg. Last few seconds. Change. Feet together, stand up tall. Ground the right foot. Inhale, left leg up. And again, same grip. Knee, toes, arms by your side. Always recommend doing the same thing on each side, even though it might feel different on one side and the other. It might feel different each day. Just no judgment. You just learn. Right leg strong.
No balance. No balance.
Yeah, every day is different, It's really interesting. Shifting that weight forward. Really engage that right quad. We're coming up to about halfway. But without jamming that knee joint back. So can you make that distinction, especially if you have those kind of flexible joints? You want to work on the muscles. Really engage that quad. Relax your shoulders. Pull your belly in. So we're not sinking into the hip. You're staying lifted, belly in and up. So if you're holding your knee, or if your arms are by your side, imagine you're making yourself a little bit taller here. Last 5 seconds or so. Again, breathing, balancing, finding one point for your eyes. Change. Feet together. Stand up tall. Just take a big breath. Big inhale. Big exhale. Notice those longer exhales. Just calm you down. Bring the heart rate down a little bit. All right, second set, half the time. Ground the left foot. Inhale, right leg up. Get your grip wherever you're going. Knee, toes, arms by your side. Left leg strong. And 30 seconds. We did this yesterday, and the 2 dogs started playing on the mat like while we're bouncing on one leg. That was a little risky, so I had to put them away. So if you've got the foot and you want to kick out, go for it. Maybe don't kick out all the way, maybe just part of the way, but it doesn't really matter. You're a little over halfway. As long as that standing leg is strong, that's your main focus, that's what you're building, that's what you're working on. So keep that engaged. Change. Feet together, stand up tall. Plant the right foot, inhale, left leg up, and again, same grip. Right leg lock, 30 seconds. That's all. It goes by quickly. So again, just, if you don't have the mirror, you find a point to look at. And just really feel the strength you're building here. Feel the flexibility. About halfway. If you do kick, you kind of use that exhale breath to give you some flexibility. And then pull back on your toes. Once you've got all that, eventually elbows down. One day, forehead to the knee. Change. Feet together. Nice. Stand up tall. Standing up. Bend the right elbow, palm up. Drop the hand, bend the knee, grab that ankle. Knees together, right shoulder back. Inhale, left arm up to the sky. So imagine you want to touch the ceiling, and let's go. We got a minute. You're in it. So your right elbow, the inside of the elbow faces out, and that right shoulder goes behind you. So your shoulders eventually are in a straight line, but keep looking forward. So bringing your chin closer to that left shoulder so you can get that opening for your chest, but you're still finding a place to look at. We're about halfway, getting close. Going back to that standing leg. That's your base you built in the last posture. So make it strong. And then same thing in that weight, you're going to shift it forward. You have to kick and reach in equal effort to stay in this, right? Your core is strong. You're breathing. Not moving too quickly, just taking your time and kind of going to that place. Your body says, okay, I got it. Last couple of seconds. Change. Feet together. Just kind of notice, like, I always feel like my right shoulder is a little more relaxed here. Feels pretty good. Bend the left elbow, palm up. Drop the hand, bend the knee, grab that ankle, knees together, left shoulder back. Inhale, right arm up, lengthen up. And here we go. Got a minute, kick, reach. Balance, breathe. So right leg strong. Chest opening, left shoulder behind you. As you kick back, you just take that shoulder with you. So the shoulders are in one line. And then once you reach the end of your arm length, that foot has nowhere to go but up. And that's really when the body starts coming down. We're about halfway here. So keep going. Keep kicking. No big deal if you fall out. You get back in. Somebody once said this posture's like life. Like you try, it's challenging. Sometimes you fall out, you get back in again. Oh, good. Keep kicking, reaching, balancing. Make sure you're breathing. Make sure that core is engaged. Last couple of seconds here. Change. Good. Feet together. Stand up tall. Heart rate's up. So lengthen your exhales. Big inhales, long exhale. All right, second set, half the time. Bend the right elbow, palm up. Drop the hand, bend the knee. Grab that ankle, knees together, right shoulder back. Inhale, left arm up and go. Don't even think about it. 30 seconds. Just have some fun. Kick, reach, breathe, balance. Belly in. Feel that curve in your back, that compression in that right side, that length down the left side. Keep going. Keep that left arm strong. That's your arrow. You got the bow going back, arrow forward. Last few seconds. And great opening for the chest, the shoulders. Make sure you're breathing. Change. Feet together. So you might feel that rush of blood and lymphatic fluid. Such an interesting cleanse. Bend the left elbow, palm up. Drop the hand, bend the knee, grab that ankle, knees together, left shoulder back. Inhale, right arm up, lengthen, and go. 30 seconds. Kicking, reaching, balancing, breathing. Right leg strong. Finding that point of focus, whatever it is. And just shifting that weight forward. See how it goes for you today. Left shoulder back. Last few seconds. And do what you can without the heat. Just do the best you can. Change. Feet together. Nice work, guys. Take a big breath. Balancing stick. Step back. Feet together. Modify here if you need to. Separate your arms. Put your hands on your hips. Totally fine. Inhale, arms up. Interlace your fingers, release your index fingers. Arms locked out, chin up, chest up. Step forward, right side. Toes, heels, shift. Left toes in the air. Stretch and go. 10 seconds. Leg up, body down. Keep the straight line. Just like a seesaw, hips in one line. How strong can you make that left leg? How straight and strong? Change. Step back, arms stay up. Step left, toes, heels, shift. Right toes in the air. Now look forward and just keep this alignment as you go. Trace a line with that right big toe across the floor. Eventually, you're in that kind of T shape. Change. Step back. Exhale, arms down. A big breath. Heart rate's up. Second set. Inhale, arms up. Interlace other thumb on top, release the index fingers. Step right. You're stepping on a balance beam. Shift the weight. Left toes in the air, stretch and go. Keep the alignment. You don't have to go all the way down, but you want to keep that straight line, like someone's pulling on your fingertips and pulling on your toes. Change. Step back. Arms stay up. Last one. Step left. Toes, heels shift. Right toes in the air, stretch. And again, just go. Kind of getting into it as quickly as you can. It goes by so fast. So you get into it. Super strong posture. Great for the heart muscle. Change. Step back and exhale your arms down. Beautiful. Big breath. All right. If you need to situate yourself here, go ahead. We're just going to go like this way, right? Okay.
I think so.
Yeah. So next is separate leg stretching. All right, let's do it. Feet together all the way. Inhale, arms up. Take a nice step to the right, arms down parallel. So feet straight on or in. Now stretch your arms. These are your wings, where you want to go. And just come forward slowly. Lead with your heart.
So you're coming out with a flat back. So again, here you can have your hands in front of you. You might grab your feet, your heels. Just shift that weight forward. And just notice how your body feels again without the heat. You might not be quite as flexible. That's okay. Keep your spine as straight as you can. Shoulders away from the ears. Belly in. Quads engaged. Just stretch. It feels so good, I think. Just kind of stretch and hang out. And then you get a lot of blood in the brain too. So that's nice and cleansing. Again, your knees might be a little bent, especially if your hamstrings are tight, especially without the heat. But your spine, ideally, is just stretching and lengthening down towards the floor. Last few seconds here. Change. Come up slowly. Take your time.
Inhale, arms up, feet together. Exhale, arms down. And breathe. Second set. Inhale, arms up. Take that nice step to the right, arms down parallel. Stretch, lengthen, and just fly forward. Again, keep your heart open.
Get your grip or hands in front of you if that feels good. Whatever works. Belly in. This is a great posture you can do anytime. Just, if you've been sitting a lot or whatever, you just need that stretch. Feels so good. And it also brings all this blood into the brain, which is super good for us. We've got to it's like the pressure wash for the brain, trying to get some of that stuff out that we don't need, right? Keep those quads engaged. Keep that core in. Notice those internal organs having a little party here. No gravity. They get to hang upside down for a few seconds, which is fun. Keep breathing. Just enjoy it. Relax into it for these last few seconds. Change. Come up slowly. Take your time.
Inhale, arms up, feet together. Exhale, arms down. So just notice, heart rate's down and all that blood trickles back in. You always want to go slowly, getting in and out of inversion so you don't get lightheaded. Triangle. Inhale, arms up. Take a big step to the right, arms down parallel. So check it out. Ankles under wrist. Right toes out, left toes straight on or in. Heels in one line. Bend that right knee and sink into it. Get that thigh parallel. Keep that left leg locked and then reach out. Right elbow, right knee. So you can have your elbow on your knee or above at your knee, but not below it. Your left arm is so strong and your fingertips are reaching up. Your eyes go up. Don't force your neck, just kind of like you want to kiss your shoulder. But wherever your head is, just kind of get your eyes going up. Help give you that energy for this warrior pose. Change. Back to center, out of the lunge, switch feet. Left toes out, right toes straight on or in. Bend that left knee and sink down. So get that thigh parallel, right leg locked. And then pivot like a windmill, left elbow, left knee, chin to the right shoulder. Look up with your eyes. Beautiful hip opener. So you might push that left knee back a little with that left elbow. Just kind of settling into it, keeping the left knee stacked over the left ankle or heel. So not sticking that knee out over the toes. You want to keep that knee to heel alignment. Change. Back to center, out of the lunge. Inhale, arms up, feet together. Exhale, arms down. Breathe. Subtle feeling, you notice that heart rate's up more after that big posture. That one's really good for the heart, the lungs. Second set, inhale, arms up. Big step to the right, arms down. Right toes out, left toes in. Bend that right knee, sink down low, get that thigh parallel. And then here we go, right elbow, right knee. Chin to the left shoulder. Look up with your eyes and breathe. Pull your belly in and breathe. Looking up, maybe you're a little more flexible in the second set. Maybe you can sink into it just a little bit deeper. Again, big hip joints. This is so good for them. Change. Back to center, out of the lunge. Switch feet. Last one of these. Left toes out, right toes in. Bend that left knee and sink down. Get that thigh parallel. Get your base. And then just move those arms both at once. Chin to the right shoulder. It's also a little mini spine twist. Right shoulder goes back a little. Again, left elbow pushes left knee back. Eyes up. Belly in. Last few seconds. Stay strong. Keep breathing. Change. Back to center, out of the lunge. Inhale, arms up, feet together. Exhale your arms down. Nice. Top of the mountain. Big, big, big inhales and exhales. Inhale, arms up, palms together, just cross your thumbs. Step right, 3 feet or so, arms stay up. Pivot on those heels toward the right and twist your hips. Right hip back and up, left hip forward and down. Lengthen up, tuck your chin, round in. So once you tuck your chin, you just keep it tucked the whole time. Bring your fingertips to the floor and your forehead to knee. Eyes open, back rounded, shoulders relaxed. So you just get a little, the fingertips are helping you balance, but the shoulders aren't tense. Getting that compression in your throat, so it's kind of hard to breathe, but that's okay. Keep breathing. Change. Come up slowly. Building a lot of strength here in between you. Pivot front, pivot left, twist your hips. Square them off. You can feel them. Lengthen, tuck, round. You keep that compression in your throat. This is so good for the thyroid, which is good for your metabolism, hormones, endocrine system. You might feel a little more saliva in your mouth from the salivary glands. Try to shift a little more weight in the front foot to level off your hips. And change. Arms with your ears. Roll up one vertebra at a time. Pivot front, feet together. Exhale, arms down. So just kind of notice the blood going back around the throat, all those areas we work there. Lots of internal benefits happening with this one. Second set, inhale, arms up, palms together, other thumb on top, step right. So again, 3 feet or so. Pivot on those heels toward the right. Twist your hips like you're trying to grab a piece of paper between your inner thighs and hold it there as you lengthen up and slowly come forward. Tuck your chin. This is your third eye, your intuition center, middle of your forehead. So getting a workout for the intuition, always a good thing too. Your hands, you might try to bring them back in prayer if you've never tried. See if you can keep your balance. Change. Push the floor away with your feet as you come up. Pivot front, pivot left. Last one, twist your hips. Twist, twist, twist. Lengthen, tuck, round. Okay.
So, yeah, just taking your time, getting into it. Yeah, compress the throat, forehead to knee, or as close as you can. Of course, you can bend that knee up to meet the forehead. But as you get more flexibility, you're going to be able to straighten that left leg out a little bit more. But keep that connection. Change. Unroll yourself.
Pivot front, feet together. Exhale, arms down. Nice work. Take a breath. All right, one set, tree or toe. Plant your left foot. Inhale, right foot up. Grab from underneath by the toes. Relax that knee down. Right hand up. Toe standers, go ahead. If you're doing toe, if you haven't done toe before, don't start it necessarily at home. Wait till we're back together. But if you know it, go ahead. So trees, I want you to think about your favorite tree. Rooted and lifted, grounded and flexible. So your head is, your neck, your spine is stretching up, your shoulders kind of melt down, and you're still nice and rooted into the floor. Change, feet together, stand up tall. Plant your right foot, inhale, left foot up, grab from underneath by the toes, relax that knee down, left hand up. Toe standers, go ahead. And if this is ever too much for your knee, you can just put the sole of the foot on your leg. Find a place for your eyes, helping you balance. Your shoulders and hips are in one line. So like from the waist up, it just looks like you're standing on both legs. Really working our balance in this series. So important, not just in yoga, but every part of our life. Change. Feet together, stand up tall. Beautiful. Take a big breath and acknowledge that standing series. All right, Savasana, relax. A little water if you want. Just kind of relax on your back. Heels together, toes open. Palms face up. Eyes open. If you want a different hip stretch, you can bring the soles of your feet together and kind of relax those knees open if you want to try that. And just take a couple of deep breaths here. Let's start our floor series. Wind removing pose. Inhale, right knee up. Interlace right below the kneecap. Exhale and just pull the knee to the shoulder. Left calf down. Try to relax your shoulders and just squeeze that knee in. So once you get that compression, you want to keep that constant, steady compression. Great for the digestive system, great for the immune system. So pull, pull, pull. Change, right leg down. Inhale, left knee up. Interlace, exhale, and pull. Again, knee, shoulder, right calf down, tuck your chin. Great hip opener. You might feel that pinch in the hip. Again, that compressing all these parts of our lower digestive tract, super healthy for us. Change, left leg down. Inhale, both legs up at once and give yourself a hug. Can't hug anybody else. Tuck your chin, relax your feet and ankles, and squeeze those knees in. As you flatten out your spine, squeeze those knees into the body. Relax those feet again. Tuck your chin, pull those knees in close, and change. Relax Savasana, just let it go.
So let the blood go back around the whole lower digestive area here, into the hips and the knees. Second set, we'll add thread the needle. Inhale, right knee up, interlace, other thumb on top, exhale, pull. Knee, shoulder, knee, armpit. You can't really hurt yourself in this posture, so use your bicep strength to pull, but relax your shoulders. They're not stressing abs, just that arm strength. Bend your left knee, put that foot on the floor, right foot over the left knee, and then you can reach through and grab that left knee if that feels good. You may just stay like this, that's fine. If you can pull that left knee in, go for it, roll the weight a little bit more to the left and push that right knee away from you some. Again, beautiful opening right into the shoulder, right into the armpit. Right calf down. Get that compression left side body and then hold it. Now bring the right knee up, foot on the floor, cross the left ankle over the right knee and then reach through. If you did on the other side, grab that knee, pull it towards you, left knee away from you. Roll the weight a little bit towards the right. And just feel that left glute area, hip, even a little the IT band, which tends to get pretty tight. Now change, just release that left leg and just pull those knees in. And give yourself another hug, other arm on top. Less dominant arm probably on the second set, just one that feels less natural to grab it. Talker chin, flatten out the back of the neck all the way to the tailbone. And again, get that compression here. Change, relax, Savasana, let it go. Big breath. Big inhale, big exhale. Again, just letting everything settle back in the area you just worked. All right, skip the sit up if you got anything going on. Otherwise, make it strong. Feet together, arms up, low back down. Inhale, come up, sit up. Exhale, exhale, and pull back on your toes. You want to stretch those legs a bit here. All right, turn around, forward cobra. Lie on your belly. Let's do our spine strengthening series. I get my clock situated here. So, start with cobra. We'll do one set of these. A little bit longer though. So palms underneath the shoulders, chin on the towel, elbows in close. Squeeze your legs together. So you've got a cobra tail, right? Your kneecaps come up off the floor. Your legs are strong. Your toenails stay down. Inhale and lift. Look up, lift up, eyes up. So you're opening up your chest. You're looking up without cranking your neck. Just look up. Your body follows your eyes, right? Lift up. Feel those strong legs, glutes, that low back. Lift up. Keep breathing up. Hold it just a little bit longer. Change. Chin touches. Look right. Left ear down. Relax. So your toes touch. Your heels relax open. Find a new thing to look at with your eyes and just let your back rise and fall. Next is locust. So flip your hands over, lift your hips, hands and arms under you, palms down. If your elbows bend or if your arms are bothering you, leave them out to the side. Otherwise, get them under you, chin on the towel. Now point your right toes, stretch that leg and lift it up. Make it strong. Relax your left leg, but engage every muscle in that right leg, from the glute to the toes. The skin is stretching. You can feel the skin on the back of that right knee stretching, and lift it, change, relax it down. Point the left toe, stretch and lift that left leg up. So make it strong. It's good for your butt. Engage that glute. When I say that in class, everyone always lifts their leg a little bit higher. Why is that? Point the toes, lock the leg, lift it a little bit higher. Change, relax it down. All right, readjust hands and arms, mouth down, crown the towel, smash your nose, squeeze your legs together, shift the weight forward, inhale, both legs up, lock them, lift them. So again, weight is forward, the legs are straight. So trying to get the weight above your elbows, your face is down, you just want your neck straight. Okay, maybe you can lift those legs a little bit higher here, last few seconds, keep breathing. Change, release, look left, and bring your arms out And let the blood just flow back around the elbows, the wrist, the hands. Really good for all those joints. Next, we get to fly full locust, arms out like wings, palms in line with the shoulders, chin on the towel, or palms can be a little higher as well. Make sure you got room to fly. Get ready, inhale and fly. Chin up, chest up, look up, lift up. Open your heart, your chest, and yeah, this one represents your dreams and something inspiring you want to fly towards, somewhere you want to go. Open your heart and just keep looking up. Lifting up. Every inhale takes you a little higher. Fly. Change. Good. Chin touches. Look right. Left ear down. Let it go. Back rises as you inhale. Falls as you exhale. Nice little back massage with your breath. And let's do floor bow. Bend your knees. You can also do bridge or wheel. So totally up to you. If you're doing floor bow, bend your knees, grab your feet. You want your wrists straight. You want your knees and feet close together. Inhale and kick. Knees up, thighs up, chin up, chest up. So just keep kicking. Head below your heart. Head below your heels, sorry. And opening up your heart, opening up your chest. Let that kick really release your shoulders here. Keep looking up, kicking up the whole spine here. Breathing up. Change, release, look left, and let it go. And we don't do a lot of back bends in our daily life. These back bends are so good for us. And one more big inhale here, back rising, falling. All right, let's drop back into a child's pose. Stretch it out a little bit. And then from here, we'll do a set of pigeons. So you can get there however you want. You can get there from like child's pose or down dog, whatever works for you. Bring your right leg forward, left leg back. You can stretch up or you can come forward. Totally up to you. Another big hip opener, you don't want to force it. If it feels like, a little bit too much, you can always roll a little more weight to the right. But ideally, you're going to get your hips a little bit more straight on. Again, you can drop your head if you want. Just kind of relax into it. Take some nice deep breaths. And change. Come up. Kick that right leg back. Get that blood going. And then bring the left knee forward. Right leg back. And again, just kind of notice, does it feel tighter on one side?
For sound bathers this afternoon, make sure when you sign up in MindBody, we've got the email address that you want your invitation to go to. And when you're setting yourself up in your room, just set yourself up like you would just to totally relax and nurture yourself. You can do it on your yoga mat. You can do it on your sofa. A reclining chair would be fantastic. And you want a good set of headphones. So whatever device you're connecting into Zoom with, like, your AirPods, or if you want to wire it to your headphone, however it works. We're going to close off registration an hour before, so 3:30. And then I'm going to send the meeting over to Jonathan, so he will facilitate. We're going to mute you guys on your mics, but you'll have your screen, then he takes over the screen. It should be pretty seamless. If you have any questions before then, shoot us a quick email, info@BeHotYogaAtlanta.com. And that's it.
And change. Come on up. Yeah, it'll be a really cool experience. The sound bath. All right, stretch yourself back. And then come up for fixed firm. One set. Separate your knees, separate your feet. Be careful here with your knees, again, without the heat especially. Don't want to force anything.
You know, the other thing that we want to just keep conveying to you guys is that whatever it is that you can do and find to create some sense of normalcy, you know, for a lot of you, a lot of us still have pretty much day-to-day work lives, working from home, however you're doing it. So you've got that. You might miss hanging out at dinners and things like that. But if it's really upended your world, right? Take care of yourself. Limit your news intake for sure. You know, see what you got to see. Figure out how that applies to you today, and then just work from there. But if it's a sound bath, if it's just taking a nice warm bath in your tub, a nice hot, whatever it is, a walk outside, the spring is absolutely glorious. Figure out that breathing, that mindfulness. We have a bunch more resources. We're just going to keep throwing them at you. Take what works, but know that it's, you know, we're all in this together, and we'll all get through it together. It's all going to be good. But you are going to go through those phases where you have those moments that it's, you know, because this is uncharted for all of us for sure. So just know that it's okay to have the moments. Know that you have the support.
And change. Come up out of your fixed firm. Kick your legs back. Turn around in Savasana. We actually posted, I think it's already up there, a video from a woman who's a psychotherapist, and she's come to yoga a few times, really lovely, and it's kind of talking about self-care and, you know, how to get through this. So if you, it's not very long, maybe a couple of minutes long. If you have a chance to watch it, you might find it helpful. 8 minutes. Oh, I don't know. It went by quickly. All right, strong sit up, feet together, arms up, low back down. Inhale, come up, sit up. Exhale, exhale, shh, and come around. And let's do our animals, half tortoise, Japanese style. Knees together, feet together. Inhale, arms up, palms together, cross your thumbs, lengthen up stomach in, and just keep this length. Come forward, straight spine, forehead touches, edge of the baby fingers touch hips to heels. Lock out your arms and inch your fingertips forward. Again, that third eye might touch. Getting that intuition again. Try to get it's almost like you're trying to get the middle of your middle fingers, the tips of them to touch. So lock out the arms, the wrists, keep stretching forward. Change. Squeeze your legs, arms with your ears. Inhale up, exhale, arms down, and breathe. First set camel. Stand up on your knees, so knees and feet about 6 inches or so. Hands to back. Push your hips forward. Bring your elbows close together and take it slowly. Lengthen up. Slowly drop your head back. Chest lifted. Again, hips forward. Grab your heels if you want, or not, either way. And just open up your heart, your chest, your chakras, the whole front of your body. Lifting up. Looking back or shifting your eyes up towards the ceiling or sky if you feel a little lightheaded. Keep breathing. Change. Now come up. One hand at a time. Take your time. Sit down and take a breath. And just let all that kind of settle in. It takes a minute for that blood to settle back. So you might feel a little lightheaded for a second. It's perfectly fine. Rabbit, hands to feet or towel. Lengthen up, tuck your chin, and round in. So bringing the forehead to the knees, top of the head to the floor. Grab your heels, pull, and lift your hips. Keeping most of the way in that grip. Heels together, belly in. Shoulders away from the ears. Compress the front of the body and release your whole back and spine here. Change. As you inhale, stack your spine one vertebra at a time. Turn around. Savasana. Relax your knees. Let go. Again, it's so important to just keep our body flexible and strong. And these postures are just so great for the back, for the spine. Strong sit up, feet together, arms up, low back down. Inhale, come up, sit up. Exhale, shh. Let's do them again. Come around, second sets. Starting with half tortoise, Japanese style. Inhale, arms up, palms together, other thumb on top. So lengthen and then slowly come forward. Keep lengthening. Let the forehead touch, edge of the baby fingers touch, and then you're in it. Relax your hips back, arms forward, chin a little away from the chest if the forehead touches. If it doesn't touch, just relax your neck, tuck your chin a little. Again, pull the belly in, see if you can lengthen the spine and release the shoulder scapula. That's an area we tend to hold some tension in, so let's let some of that go. Change, squeeze your legs belly in, inhale up, exhale, arms float down. You might notice your spine has some good alignment, your heart rate's down a little bit here. Camel, stand up on your knees. They might be a little wider this time. Feet are 6 inches or so, kind of a different hip opener. Hands to back. Again, use your hands, push your hips forward. Go slowly, lengthen up and drop your head back a little at a time. Again, you're moving a lot of blood around, so you don't want to go too quickly getting in and out of these inversions. Grab your heels if you want. Open your chest. Get a super great release, your communication areas, your chakras. Open that chest, hips forward. Breathing. Change. Use your hands for support. Again, don't come up too quickly. Sit down, look at your spot, whatever it is. Take a breath. Just kind of process whatever comes up here. All right, rabbit. Hands to feet. Flip the towel if you use it. Lengthen up, tuck your chin, and then just keep it tucked as you round it. So you keep looking at your belly button the whole time. Forehead to knee. Grab your heels, pull, lift your hips. Heels together, shoulders away from the ears, belly in. You can walk your knees up one by one if you've lost that forehead to knee connection. Great stretch for your back and spine. Get nice compression for that front of the body. Try to exhale all the air out here at the end. And change. As you inhale, you just stack your spine one vertebra at a time. Turn around, Savasana. Home stretch. All right, strong sit up for energy. Feet together, arms up, low back down. Inhale, come up, sit up. Exhale, exhale. Shh. Come around, right leg out, left knee bent, sole of the foot on the thigh. Inhale, arms up, interlace your fingers, lengthen, twist, round. Forehead to knee, pull back on your toes. Totally fine to bend your knee up to meet your forehead. Pull back on your toes, stretch that Achilles tendon. Getting that forehead to knee connection again for the thyroid, for the third eye, and just stretching. This is also standing hip to knee without the standing. So if you want to work on that, that's a good place to do it. Change, come up, switch legs, left leg out, right knee bent. Lengthen, twist, and round, and forehead to knee. Center the body over that leg, and stretch. Your leg, your back, again, that Achilles tendon, we want to keep that flexible, so pull back on those toes. Belly in, breathe. Change, come up,
Both legs out. Lie back for a sit-up. And then come right back up. Shh. So bend your knees. Grab your big toes, peace sign fingers. Wiggle your hips back. Right, left, kind of come off the sits bones there. You know, your knees can still be bent or they can be straight if you can, either way. Lengthen and stretch. So the spine is straight. The feet are flat like you're standing on the mirror. You can use your hands over your feet or just grab those toes. And just stretch forward with that straight spine. It's a nice forward fold, upper on lower body. Stretching, kind of relax into it if you want to drop your head at the end. Totally cool. And change. Come up and just lie back. Savasana. All right, last sit up. Feet together, arms up, low back down. Inhale, come up, sit up. Exhale, exhale. Shh. Let's do spine twist. So bend your left knee or keep the leg straight. Right foot over the left knee. And then make sure your hips are flat. So you're not sitting on that heel. You want your hips flat, the weight forward. Right hand at the base of your spine. Inhale your left arm up, over and around, and grab towards that knee if you can with your hand. Grab something, the knee, mat, whatever it is. Now inhale, lengthen. Exhale and twist. Look over that right shoulder. Bring it out. Twist it out. Again, your hips are level, but from there, you're lengthening up and twisting. Bringing out the spine. Bringing out those internal organs too. Change. Unwind. Switch legs. Same thing, other side. Knee bent or straight. Left foot over right knee corner. Left hand back. Right arm, inhale, up, over, around. So grab that knee with the hand again if you can. Lengthen up and twist. Shifting that weight still forward and then wring it out. Twist it out. Look over that left shoulder. Breathe. Twist. Twist. Nice nose. Twist. And change, unwind, shake your legs out, and we'll move into our final breathing. So sit Japanese style or cross leg, whatever feels good. I don't know why I'm surprised we haven't had more dog activity in this class, but we got a little bit now. You want to get up on your couch? So straight spine, just kind of relax your belly here. We're only going to exhale. The inhales happen naturally. So just let that belly hang out here. One set. Here we go. Five, four, three, two, one. Take a nice deep breath. Just really appreciate yourself for doing this practice. We appreciate you so much for joining us. So when you're ready, just turn around and relax your final Savasana. Again, just take your time. Hopefully you can give yourself a little bit longer of a Savasana today. Just kind of relax into it. Let everything you've done settle in. And just keep this beautiful energy you've created going. Have a wonderful day, you guys. Again, touch base with us. We miss you. Love to hear from you. We'll see you tomorrow for sure.